Watching stars grow up in front of our eyes is always exciting, but sometimes things take a tragic turn. This was sadly the case when early 2000s tween heartthrob Aaron Carter passed away in November 2022. The star had a life filled with heartbreak and difficulty, but just before he passed, he really believed everything was finally on track. The year was 2001. Aaron Carter had just turned 13 years old when he began dating Hilary Duff. For such a young couple, their relationship certainly had its fair share of drama.
Hey, we can't help but asking because I see you guys hugging and being really close. What's up?
You know what, I think that's a question for her.
I already told him it was a question for you.
What?
Carter appeared as himself on the Disney Channel show Lizzie McGuire. On the show, he gave Duff's character a kiss. Teens everywhere swooned over the adorable blonde couple. A love triangle would soon form when he would take interest in Duff's best friend and fellow Disney star Lindsay Lohan. He had been with the Lizzie McGuire actress for a year and a half when the tween drama unfolded in front of the world. It came out that Aaron began dating Lindsay while he was still with Hilary. "I just got a little bored, so I ended up cheating on Hilary, and I'm sorry for that," he said. Despite their brief breakup when Carter dated Lohan, he and Duff eventually got back together, but their reconciliation didn't last. Although they didn't stay in touch in the years after their breakup, they always seemed to have a soft spot for one another. In 2014, a decade after their breakup, Aaron retweeted a photo of Hilary. "Don't be that stupid douche that loses the love of your life forever. I don't know who she is today, but I would sweep her off her feet if I ever got a chance to again," he captioned it. Then, when Aaron was just 18 years old, he proposed to Playboy model Carrie Ann Peniche, who was 22 at the time. As it turns out, she also dated the singer's brother and Backstreet Boys member Nick Carter. Just 6 days after he popped the question, Carter called off the engagement. He decided he had made a mistake. "He's young and got caught up in the moment," his manager said. "We were all young once, right?" From there, the singer went on to date Madison Parker. The couple dated for a little over a year and were serious enough that they lived together. They eventually called it quits, and 1 week later, Aaron came out as bisexual. "It wasn't until I was 17 years old, after a few relationships with girls, I had an experience with a male that I had an attraction," he said. Rumors circulated that this was the reason he and Madison broke up, but she confirmed that that wasn't true. She said that their split was the best thing for them both. "My split with Aaron has nothing to do with him being bisexual. Our parting of ways is something that has been coming for some time," she said. In 2018, Carter revealed he had met the one that he was meant to be with. He posted a photo on Instagram with Lena Valentina. He said she had his heart for the rest of his life, and even though their relationship was new, he knew they'd grow old together and have a family. "I will cherish, honor, respect, and be the man I've always wanted to be because you've shown me. You're the woman I've always dreamed of," he said. Sadly, after almost a year of dating, Aaron confirmed that the pair had gone their separate ways. Cue Melanie Martins. The couple went public with their relationship in January 2020, and it was a toxic whirlwind almost immediately. Martins must have been really special because just 3 months after they started dating, Carter got her name tattooed on his face. He sported the ink of her name sitting over his eye and joked that it said mistake, not Melanie. Days later, Melanie was arrested and booked for domestic violence against the singer. He revealed the split by posting a photo and captioning it, "Bachelor's life is no life for a single man." But the roller coaster that was Martins and Carter's relationship didn't end there. Just 3 weeks after their split, the duo revealed that they were back on. Not only that, but they were also expecting. Sadly, 2 months later, she suffered a miscarriage due to stress conditions. "We're gonna give it some time, let her heal, and then we're going to try again. I gotta take care of her," he said. Days after sharing the heartbreaking news, Aaron and Melanie revealed that they were engaged via Instagram. Yes, we know it's a lot. There's more. In March 2021, they announced that they were expecting. They welcomed a son named Prince Lyrics Carter on the 22nd of November.
I'm a father now,
Yep.
and it's crazy.
But the whirlwind began once again, 1 week after Prince's arrival. The pair split because Melanie was speaking with Aaron's estranged twin sister, Angel. This led to him ranting on Twitter about how his fiancée had been lying to him the entire time and he had the most conniving and deceiving family. Allegedly, the estrangement was due to the fact that his family members had tried to put him in prison and get a conservatorship on him in court. "I'm in shock. This is horrible. I'm a good man. Please respect my privacy thinking you know what's best for my son," he said. Yeesh. 1 week later, the couple reconciled and posted a video of themselves cozying up together with their son. After everything had calmed down for a little while, he spoke about how parenthood shaped his life for the better. I was talking about having a family years ago. Now that it's here, it's like an epiphany. Every minute now is so precious, and every bit of time that slips by now, he said. The peace was, of course, short-lived. Aaron took to social media in February 2022 to confirm the couple's decision to split once again. He tweeted that their relationship came to a point where they had to part ways and asked for privacy. He also noted that he had no plans to start dating again. I'm too scarred and I can't trust any woman. I'm going to protect my soul and my heart at this time, he said. He then went on to file for a restraining order against Martins, claiming his ex-fiancée caused him emotional distress, anguish, and physical harming with shoving and scratching. He also alleged that she was disposing his prescription medication for his mental health issues down the toilet and had been threatening to kill herself, which caused him to worry about the safety of their child. From there, she was requested to move out and he tried to get custody of Prince but was not granted that. A month later, Melanie sought a restraining order against Aaron after he allegedly physically abused her during an argument. We had a fight about me talking to another man while we were broken up. He punched me in the left rib and pushed me. They found 3 broken ribs, she said.
My dad passed away last year too, so after that I kind of went on a downward spiral from that, but got arrested and broke up with my girlfriend, and then...
The singer had struggled with addiction and mental health issues for a lot of his life. He had a history of mixing prescription meds that he used for depression, anxiety, insomnia, and a personality disorder. His biggest addiction was huffing dust, which is breathing in compressed air.
I was huffing because I was really stupid and sad, but there's really no excuse, really. I was huffing because I'm a drug addict.
In August 2022, Aaron checked into an outpatient program to regain custody of his son. This was his 5th time in rehab, but it was to tackle his triggers and not because he had relapsed. I think I turned into the real, true, authentic version of myself. I went into rehab 4 times. I finally got it right, he said. Carter was required to do group therapy, parenting classes, domestic violence classes, and a CPR course. When he was done with his treatment, him and Martins were back together, and many were noticing what a joy he was and how upbeat he was now that he was completely sober. I just want my son back, he said. Everything was about to change. On the 5th of November 2022, just 2 weeks before his son's first birthday, Aaron was discovered lifeless in his bathtub. The last time anyone saw the singer alive was 2 a.m. on the 4th. His live-in housekeeper heard a knock at the door and answered. Allegedly, cops had come to do a welfare check and it was unclear who called them. When Aaron heard what was going on, he told them to leave and ordered the housekeeper not to bother him. His housekeeper didn't see him all day Friday, and Saturday morning she went to his bedroom door to see if he wanted coffee. She heard his dog going crazy inside the bedroom, and that's when she found Aaron's body. Aaron worked very hard toward the end of his life in recovery. He was a guy with a lot of plans. He was saying, "I'm going to get my kid back," his manager said. Hours after his death, Melanie posted to her Instagram story, "My baby, I can't breathe." Days after his passing, she said she was looking forward to getting married and having more children with him. The influencer was with their son when the news of his death broke. "I am waiting until I can meet my wonderful soulmate again. Aaron never gave up on me. We might have had arguments and breakups, but we really could not live without each other," she said. Carter was also survived by his 7 siblings, including Nick, who has said he is heartbroken by his troubled brother's death. Martins also spoke about how she wished there was more she could do, but with the singer being estranged from his family, it was only her who could help him. There was an outpouring of love for Aaron and his family from celebrities including his exes Hilary, Duff, and Lindsay Lohan. The Backstreet Boys also sang and paid tribute to Aaron, and his brother got emotional during the show. A part of Carter's ashes would be scattered with his late sister Leslie's. His mom, Jane, said they were saving a part of Carter and his sister's ashes for when Jane passes so they can be spread and laid to rest together. Tragically, the Carters lost their sister, Leslie, in 2012 to a prescription drug overdose at the age of 25. At the time, Aaron said, "I lost my sister to an accidental drug overdose, so I would never do that." Since Aaron's passing, his entire family, his fiancée, and his son have been devastated. We only hope that with time they can find peace and healing for them to move forward and live their lives with Aaron in mind. A huge hole in pop culture has been left behind, but if this story can show us anything, it's that we should treat the ones we care about with love and kindness while we can. Thank you for watching. This has been Rumour Juice. Be well and be kind.